This is the retrograde season reading for the zodiac sign of Capricorn. Capricorn, where's your attention being drawn to? What is it that you're being called to? What could you be doing better? Where do you need to revise your strategy? Where do you need to revisit your plans? Where do you need to tidy up loose ends? What is it that you should be working on? We're also going to do a new moon reading in Leo. So if you can move past the energies that are coming up under your retrograde portion of your reading, you can then tap into your your new moon in Leo reading energy. And you can manifest accordingly. And you can have what it is that you want. We know one thing, Capricorn. Capricorns are very disciplined and very hardworking. So your hard work is not in question. You're going to do the work. That's not the issue. But a lot of times, Capricorn, you guys lack the faith. A lot of the times, you guys are like relying solely on your hard work. You don't allow for God to move through you in spirit. You're too busy trying to do it all yourself, which, don't get me wrong, you do such a good job. But do you know that there's like an easier way to do this? Have you ever heard of the saying, work smarter, not harder? There's a lot that God has for you in this season, but it's going to require for you to trust in God, trust in your angels, trust in the Orishas, book a reading, look into metaphysics. Everything is not logical. I feel like I've done this reading for Capricorn before. I pretty much tend to have the same reading for Capricorn. Capricorns get readings that are focused on their business, attracting the bag, making time for their partner, and then allowing God to help them spiritually. Their readings are pretty much those themes. They rarely ever change. And like I always say, in order to get what you want that is different and to have the things you've never had, you're going to be willing to do some things that you've never done. So in the past, Capricorn, it was your efforts, it was your hard work. But this season that you want to go into is going to require more than just you. You're going to have to work with God. You're going to have to work with the angels. You're going to have to work with your ancestors. There's a lot of maximizing them and getting to enjoy the fruits of your labor. But if you are too busy, too busy trying to, do it all by yourself, listen, you can't budget and balance it all by yourself. Like, this particular season is going to require a different version of you. You will not get to be the person that you've always been. You're being called to do and be more than what you've been. Okay. The first card I got was Vesta, which is High Priestess energy or High Priest energy. In this deck, this is also your sacred sensuality, your spiritual center, and this is bridging the two together and creating a home in both energies. We got Chiron, which is the energy of the ascended healer, the master healer. It's appearing upside down. Chiron was killed by a poisonous arrow because he would not practice what he preached. He would not follow his own advice and wisdom. We have Scorpio energy coming in upright, and it's intense, it's mysterious, it's passionate, it's deeply devoted, and it can be a little dark. We have the fifth house energy, which is the house of relationships, love, and sex, and creativity coming in upside down. So I'm seeing that you need to heal your relationships, and when you allow yourself to be vulnerable and transparent in love and take the mask off, Capricorn, there is so much love available to you, but you're not going to be able to get to it if you're putting on a facade or you're trying to prove that you can do everything by yourself or that you don't need anyone. What I'm getting is that you need to trust in the chaos. There is some chaos around you that you are trying to avoid. But if you just surrender to what it is, trusting in the unknown, trusting that God always has a way, will always protect you and have your best interests, you can have the very things that it is that you want. However, it's requiring an act of faith. Like, During retrogrades, things tend to get shaken up a bit and go upside down, sideways, diagonal, you name it. When that's happening, do you still believe that you are who you say you are? Do you believe that you are worthy? Do you believe that you have an anointing and a purpose and a calling on your life? I'm also seeing and hearing for you not to drink as much. Do not drown your relationship sorrows in alcohol because it can become a habit. I am getting holistic health, so work on exercising, going to therapy, eating a healthier diet, minding your spiritual health. So are you getting readings? Are you getting Reiki sessions and clearing up old stagnant energy so that you can create the life that you want with your partner and just in business? And if you are creative, are you able to think clearly? Are the energy and the ideas pouring in for you? Then I have the Shaman card. The Shaman card talks about a spiritual awakening and initiation. So right now, where you are spiritually, it will take you to exactly where you need to be spiritually and in a physical, but it's going to require a certain level of faith from you. As you can see, this card has wings on it, as does this one. So you can spread your wings, you can fly, you can soar, you can have all that you're meant to. However, to do something you never done, to get something you never had, you have to do something you've never done. And so with that, you gotta trust God on this one. Like, yes, you knew what to do for previous seasons. Yes, you knew what was required of you. But that was the old season. That was the old paradigm. This new space we're moving into. Those old things are not going to work anymore. Like, it's time to take a fresh approach. Look at life with a new set of eyes, a new set of inspiration, a new level of confidence and new creativity, because you're trying to do something that's never been done before. Your purpose to be bigger. You're called to go deeper. And with the South Node in Capricorn right now, there are a lot of people being exposed to you right now who do not have your highest good. There are a lot of things that you've outgrown, a lot of environments, a lot of people, a lot of behaviors, a lot of coping mechanism and vices, such as alcohol, specifically is what I'm hearing, that you've outgrown. Do not allow yourself to go back to where God has already delivered you from just because it's your comfort zone, okay? Just because it's the easiest approach. I'm getting also that you need to rise to the occasion. Like, yes, you have a hard work ethic and you're disciplined, but are you brave though? Like, are you real? Are you willing to like let go of what it is you're comfortable with and move out of your comfort zone so God can move in your life in a way that you've always dreamed and that you've always desired? Or are you going to cling to things that you have grown, people and friends that you know aren't for you? Or are you going to be like, well, you know, everybody in my family is unhealthy, so I'm going to be unhealthy too. That's no way to live. This legacy that you building for your kids, are you going to be there with them to enjoy it? These are the questions that you have to start asking yourself, Capricorn. So that is the Capricorn retrograde 6-month reading, and that is also the Leo new moon reading for the zodiac sign of Capricorn. Bye, Capricorns.